Hey guys, it is Greg here, and welcome back to a world showcase. This is something new that I have decided to do, and I'll just basically showcasing. Can't even talk today. I'll just basically be showcasing some of my worlds that I have. So this is the very first world that me and my friends have worked on. So let's just jump straight into it. So this world was originally created as a survival world, but then I installed too many mods and too many items mod, and then I just basically switched to creative, and it just became a creative world where me and my friends decided to build any crazy things that actually popped into our minds. And the very first structure, because there is actually quite a lot and there's gonna be more added to this place, the very first thing that was built is this wee hut, which was built by one of my friends called Eric. And we actually spawned, well, I spawned like right on this block, and there was a temple with diamonds, all that amazing stuff, enchanted armor. No, I didn't have enchanted armor. And then as we added on from that, this was built by Eric, and then what I basically did is I went all the way, like almost across the map that we were building on here. I went all the way across to here, and this is where I started building. I seriously can't talk today. This is where I started building, and this was the very, very first house that I built. You might notice this from my survival single player series. Jeez. And then I went on to building the Nether hut, which is just like a hut to store like the Nether portal. Easy travel between the Nether back and forth. That was built next, and then this wee hut was built, which this design for a hut was used a lot throughout the world. Then I actually went on to making these palm trees, these custom palm trees. There's two of them right here. And then was the sword. The sword was next, which I just came here and then just built this sword. And I was like, we need like a town square almost, kind of. So I built this sword, and from that we just expanded out. I led a road to my place, and then a road which led through the city, and then the next thing that I started working on was a road coming this way, all the way, we'll get onto the Steve statue later, all the way here, across this wee lake. This is a custom wee waterfall, all the way across here, and this is really like the mines, because, and then we'll get onto this later, this wee track. This is basically kind of like the mines. There's like a bunch of caves there, and this mountain formation, this naturally spawned. I did nothing to this. None of us did anything. All these waterfalls naturally spawned, and it just looks amazing. Really, really awesome. And then the pickaxe was built. This wee hut, like a wee staying hut. Then I moved on to building the Steve statue. And once that was done, it got added diamond armor, all that fantastic stuff. Then came the fountain, which I kind of used as a starting point. I tried to kind of find the middle, and then I built this fountain. Then on this side of the road, I added these four wee kind of houses or cottages, you can call them. And then on this space, this was like perfectly built by me again. I was the one that did most of the building on this place, and this is Lame Wilson's wee hut. So it's kind of like his. So he has his wee fireplace and bed, all that jazz, and his ender chest, and then this massive storage basement down at the bottom with all your needs that you could ever get and want. So I'd probably go nuts on me if I left all his doors open. That was built. Then after that I moved on to, yes, I was thinking 2 days ago, so this world is actually quite recent, so 2 days ago I moved on to building Well, it wasn't the Mage Tower. Oh yeah, it was the XP hut that I built. And this is actually very, very simple. Yeah, automatic closing of the pressure plates. And this is very simple. Ender chest furnaces. There's some chests, stockpile of XP, milk to remove potion effects, all that jazz. There's nothing in the bottom one. And what this basically is a redstone contraption is behind all of these dispensers, and there's XP stored in. I think, can you actually open these chests? You can't. We can open that one. There's XP stored. Adjust this in. There is XP stored in every single one of these dispensers. And what happens when you flick this lever, this might be a little loud, so turn down your volume. When you flick this lever, XP potions will fly out at you, and then you can just pick them up. So, and this was very, very simply built. Nothing special, really. It's just a, if I can just climb in here, it's just a very, very simple redstone contraption. Something is messed up with the redstone right now. But anyway, it's just a very, very simple redstone contraption that leads to the lever, which comes up here, and, oh, it's kind of crowded. If I can show you from the top. And that's why this hut does actually look so weird. The design's not the best. And back here, all it is there's just a bunch of redstone which leads up to the top contraption on the redstoning, which leads up to the top lever, to the top dispensers, and just at the bottom here, which connects the top and the bottom. It's a very simple contraption. That's why this side sticks out a little. And it's just a very, very simple redstone contraption. So nothing too special, nothing too difficult. It's just, I just took this off. I just took this hut and the redstoning inside and design just off the top of my head, and just decided to make that. And anyway, that was a mouthful. And next was this yacht. This yacht was built. And I'm not sure if you call it a yacht or a yacht, but then this yacht was built. Sorry, if you do hear me sniffing a little, it's just that I'm not feeling too well. I've got the cold, so. And then this yacht was built. Very, very simple design again. It is fully furnished on the interior. So, if I can just get down, it's fully furnished on the interior with couches, small wee TV, nothing back here at all, chests. So it's just like a nice wee small water structure that I decided to build. So it's starting to get dark. There we go. And it's just a very, very nice water structure that I decided to build. And even before the Mage Tower, I know that thing is a beast, but then these things were built called the Horizon Wireless, or the MGL Wireless, or sorry, GML, Greg Mate Logistics. They were built, these towers, it's just for very, very simple internet connection, which is completely not necessary, but yet so necessary. And then there's another one off the distance there, and then there's a one in Sandville, way, way, way back. Now, finally, we can move on to the Mage Tower. This Mage Tower was just built on Friday there. So, I love it. I love this Mage Tower. It's got a wee flag on top and all. Fully, well, it's not actually decorated on the inside. Haven't got moving on to that yet. And there's a block missing here. Just notice things like this on my way. It's not furnished on the inside, but still, it's a very, very beautiful Mage Tower. And then just there yesterday, the construction area was built, which will definitely be expanded later on with this nice wee bulldozer pushing the dirt. And this is just like where we get like all our diamonds and everything from. There is a chicken there. Hey, chicken. And you can get inside this, so you can ride around. But besides that, these excavators here, these excavators were built yesterday as well. So it's just like where we get where the town gets all its minerals, I should say, from, and it's just it's iron and diamond, and that's why those stack of diamond pillars are there. And then just there, I actually added quite a bit of things. Sorry, I'm not really moving in chronological order here. This was built on Wednesday, the hut, the kind of like the, let's just say, update hut or something, and this is just for if anybody comes on when this server's open to LAN. It's just that some updates that have been, freaky music, it's just some updates and things that have been added to the place, and that's the kind of update hut, I should say. Then moving down here, we have another one. I actually really love the way I spawned these trees. These came out to be true massive. These two trees came out to be massive, and they just joined together. Love that. And then moving on, this is just another one of these huts. By the way, all these huts are fully furnished on the inside. Nothing missing, and there is nothing in the chests, so completely left out. Then there is an enchanting hut, which is very, very beautiful. It's just an all-round entrance from every single side, and the placement was completely not intended to be in line with that path, because that path was built way before this enchanting hut. And basically you can just walk in, flip the lever, and all these, and the bookshelves, these 4 bookshelves will just pop up, and you can, I need to enchant, just quickly enchant whatever you need, so. And by the way, again, very, very simple redstone contraption. Just redstone connecting to that lever, and there's sticky pistons with the bookshelves on them. Okay, covered everything on this side. And these are custom lampposts. I quite like the design, and these are kind of like I think like an Italian style trees that I try to go for, and I made like this main walkway leading up all the way to the fountain on this side only. And then there's like a wee small lake here with ferns, a tree, sugarcane, all that amazing stuff, lily pads, and just a wee small waterfall. And in the future, I'm hoping to add like houses along this side. There's a wee park bench out here. So that's pretty much it for the main area, but we are still not done. So if we move on forward, finally, this is a minecart ride to Sandville. Sandville's 3 kilometers. I wasn't precise there, but this is just a wee small minecart ride to Sandville, which is the local village. And all these things, this is really an amazing seed, and I will give you the seed in the end, and I'll put the seed in the description as well. But this seed, it was just all made. There was nothing put into this except for all the buildings that you see. And this village that we're about to go to, it is a sand village, and I just found this on my travels as I was exploring. So we have arrived to Sandville, and I cannot tell you how many times this track has been blown up. Anyways, welcome to Sandville, and there's the third. I hate it when you zoom and your camera just goes all dodgy. There's the third Verizon Wireless Tower, and this is just a wee small sand village. And I don't think I took out the loot of the blacksmith. There is a blacksmith here. Wait, I did, yeah, and I even took the chest. But that chest has an iron sword, I think 6 apples, and 3 wheat. That chest, I'm almost certain. And this is just the wee small Sandville, so kind of like the local village to our village, or town. That is that. So, pretty amazing. And I have almost covered, I think I have actually covered like everything that we had to do. So I just want to say thank you for watching, guys. The seed will be in the description, and here is the seed. There is the seed if you guys want it. So I hope you enjoyed, guys, and make sure to leave a like, comment, favorite if you do want to see more of these seed, or I don't know, like just world showcases. So I'll talk to you stars later, and See you guys. We